Welcome. Today, we're diving into installing Ansible Tower in AWS. Why does this matter? Well, automation can be a lifesaver. Less stress, fewer errors, and way more efficiency. AWS gives us the power to scale effortlessly, and Ansible Tower makes automation a breeze. But before we jump in, there are a few prerequisites to keep in mind. Stick around because once it's set up, managing your infrastructure becomes a piece of cake. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Imagine a control panel that lets you manage automation tasks without touching the command line. Sounds amazing, right? That's Ansible Tower. It gives you a web interface, security controls, and logging, so you can keep track of every action. With centralized management, your IT teams can work smarter, not harder. And let's be real, who doesn't love a tool that keeps things neat and organized? If you're wondering, why bother using Ansible Tower in AWS? Let me break it down. Automation is great, but managing it manually, not fun. Ansible Tower organizes everything, improves security, and scales effortlessly with AWS. Plus, it has logging and auditing, so you always know who did what. No more mysterious changes overnight. Before diving in, let's talk system requirements. You wouldn't run a high-end game on a 10-year-old laptop, right? The same goes for Ansible Tower. It needs the right OS, enough processing power, and proper database compatibility. And don't forget firewall configurations, because nothing ruins a setup faster than blocked ports. Alright, let's get started. First, download the package. No, don't just randomly pick one, grab the official one. Then run the installation script, yes, with admin rights or it'll complain. Don't just assume it worked, check those logs for errors. Finally, ensure all dependencies are in place, because nothing says fun like debugging a missing dependency at midnight. Welcome to Ansible Tower's web interface. It's not just another login screen. This is where the magic happens. First, get inside with admin credentials. Then, tweak the dashboard so it doesn't look like a chaotic spreadsheet. Make sure it connects to the control node, because clicking buttons that do nothing is frustrating. Security is key. First, assign roles wisely, because giving admin to everyone is an easy way to invite chaos. Define permissions carefully, so people don't accidentally or intentionally break things. Set up authentication, because password 123 is not a good idea. Oh, and review access periodically, because unchecked access is a hacker's paradise. Connecting Ansible Tower to AWS sounds fancy, right? First, AWS credentials go in, but double-check them because typos are sneaky. Then, define the inventory. Otherwise, your tower won't know what it's managing. Set up automation, because clicking buttons manually is so last decade. Finally, test connectivity, unless you enjoy troubleshooting failed deployments. Let's talk playbooks. They're like recipes, but for automation. Write them in YAML and keep them organized, because messy playbooks cause headaches. Use variables for flexibility. Nobody likes hard coding. And most importantly, test them before deployment, unless you enjoy debugging surprises. Logging and monitoring, because it worked fine yesterday, isn't a valid strategy. Enable logging to track execution details. Monitor statuses, because surprises aren't fun. Set alerts for failures, because nobody checks logs asterisk before asterisk things break. And analyze logs to optimize performance, because slow automation is just sad. Best practices, because we like doing things right. Security first. Follow AWS guidelines religiously. Use role-based access to avoid unnecessary permissions. Optimize playbook execution, because efficiency matters. And always update configurations, because running on outdated settings is a recipe for trouble. And that's a wrap. We covered installation, setup, automation, and best practices. Now go experiment. Learning happens best by doing. Dive deeper into advanced features and most importantly, stay updated, because tech evolves faster than your morning coffee cools down. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.